A good one in store tonight from Progressive Field. Indians baseball comes your way next. About set to start the weekend, and we'll do so with baseball from Progressive Field in Cleveland, Ohio. It's the opener of this three-game series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Indians. Here with another edition of Indians Baseball, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a couple of right-handers set to square off here in the opener.
Well, I think we're going to see a couple of pitchers here that have had similar struggles so far this season. Both of them under 500, neither really having the season that they were expecting when they came out of spring training. So we'll see if they can turn things around here.
More from the guys as this one goes along. But first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Houston Astros, as manager Bo Porter aligns his guys like this. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. Defensively, the Indians will line up this way. Jose Altuve makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
Houston, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First of three here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. PK, you take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
And they've upped that lead in the division even further. They've put some serious distance between them and the rest of the pack, so they're well on their way to playing October baseball.
And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's one more look at it right here. Tough to tell for sure from that angle. We'll have to wait and see what the signal is from the dugout.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Indians have elected to.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. Now the ruling on the field is safe, and it probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to overturn this call and call him out.
And we'll get our answer here as it appears the umpires have made their decision and the headset comes off. And the runner is safe at first as originally called, so they will lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. Dexter Fowler will stand in, and you see there, he's been scorching hot these past few games. First pitch on the way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
And here, you've got good speed on base and at the plate. So on a ground ball, it's not a foregone conclusion you're going to get an out anywhere.
The 1-0 pitch. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time.
That's a two-seam fastball right there. It looks to the hitter like it's going to be inside, and then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
Ready now on 1-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
And this is all about a table setter at the top of the lineup doing his job perfectly. Gets on base to start the ball game. Now he's into second on the stolen base, and they're off to a fast start here early on.
1-2 pitch coming to Fowler, and Fowler swings and misses as he's retired for out number 1.
Might have had him geared for the fastball there because it didn't look like he was expecting the break at the end. You can see on pitch track, that thing moved a good 9 inches.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
And you know, all you have to do is point back to yesterday's ball game. This was part of their downfall, hitting with runners in scoring position. They just couldn't sustain any kind of offense. So this would be a big boost if he could turn the tide a little bit here and come through big.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Well, nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Here comes the 1-2. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Here's another 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. Look out! That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Well, one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
Now this pitch is lined into left center field. That's a base hit. Now Altuve will take the turn and head for home. And the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead. Chris Carter will stand in now, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the AL in RBIs. Now here's the first pitch. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky, I think you let him throw you one here. He hasn't proven to me that he can find the strike zone yet.
Out of play. The 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now the 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
And this is where the scouting report really pays off. I mean, sometimes you just got to go looking for a soft spot in the guy's zone, and they found one there.
Here's the third baseman, Matt Dominguez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 9 homers, and he's driven in 45. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. The next pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And here's Moss to make the catch, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Houston leads this one 1-0. Now we'll look at the starting lineup for the Indians here. And they'll have to contend with the 6'3" right-hander Jerome Williams. And behind him, here's how the Astros will line it up on defense. Standing in as the leadoff man, Michael Bourne, as he'll get things started in the home half of the first.
Center fielder, Michael Bourne.
And they start him with one high and away for ball one. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
And this time of year is really starting to catch up with these guys now. They've been fairly lifeless here in these past few games. Bullpen's tired, starters are tired. Heck, everybody's tired. But you've got to find a way to push through it.
1-1 on the way. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
If he would have swung at that, he would have never heard the end of it.
Here it comes, 2-1. And a good pitch there as this ball sent out to straightaway central for Fowler. And he's got it for the first out. Well, we know he's got that sinker because we saw it right there. As for the rest of his pitches, here's the scouting report as to what we can expect to see moving forward. Jason Kipnis will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Here's the first offering. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Foul. One pitch on the way. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
And you know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
2-1. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Grossman is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
And this is one of those guys that throws what you'd call a heavy sinker. Normally he's going to get a lot of ground balls, but he leaves this one up in the zone. And I think he's lucky that this ball didn't get hit farther than it did.
Michael Brantley will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. First pitch coming. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. And Fowler will put this one away to retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe. They're down 1-0. J.D. Martinez will stand in, and he was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday.
Martinez.
First pitch to him. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Here comes a 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Just a great two-strike pitch right there. That's all you can say. As a hitter, you're seeing fastball out of his hand, and then boom!
Winston.
Just disappears on you.
David Winston will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss. And here's the first pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right. Now here it comes. Back-to-back fastballs here as he takes control. 0-2. And the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. The next 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and lay off.
Now the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Right over the top here with the 4-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Gonzalez.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The pitch. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And a bouncing ball foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Grounded foul, still 2 strikes. Again, a 1-2. Fouled back. Here's another 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
And this guy won't lay down here because there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's putting up a good fight.
Here he comes on 2-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. 2-2 pitch on the way. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Brandon Moss will stand in now, trying to duplicate his performance from yesterday when he finished 4 for 5 at the plate. Here comes the pitch to Moss. swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike one.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
And now a pitch on the way. This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Nick Swisher will get his first opportunity here, currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First offering on the way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. He waits. Now the pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses the throw down. Tag applied by Gonzalez, and they got him at second base.
Well, there's a reason why most cleanup hitters don't make good stolen base guys, and I think this is Exhibit A right here. I mean, he never had a chance.
The 1-1. Well done as he takes this the other way and laces it into left field. A base hit. Oh, and this takes off on him as it's over his head.
Here's where trying to do too much come back and haunt you. This was just going to be a simple single, but look, here comes the throwing error, and that allows him to move into scoring position.
Carlos Santana will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. First pitch coming. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Pause, now the pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
2 good pitches so far, both of them right at the knees, and you got to start thinking center of the diamond here. Shorten up a little bit. You've got to put something in play.
He's set, now the pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now.
I'm not sure either guy really likes this play. Pitchers hate getting those one-hop rocket shots back at him, but hitters hate them too because, hey, that's a knock if it gets by.
Brett Hayes will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game. Now here's the first pitch. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Tribe take a 2-1 lead.
Pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in now, and as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far. Here's the pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball one. Boy, and after that good first inning, not the same here in the second.
He's kind of looking a little shell-shocked out there. Like even he can't figure out what's going on.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Now the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Robbie Grossman will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Here's the first offering. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. The 1-0 home. Swing and a high chopper. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Yeah, it took him a few batters to get it going in the first, but after that first inning run, he's come back to retire the next 6 in a row.
1 out now in the Houston third, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, this is kind of a tough trade-off here in that leadoff spot. For the most part, he's been a pretty productive hitter at the top of the lineup, but those strikeouts just keep mounting up. And I don't care if you have leadoff type speed. If you're not putting the ball in play, you're not getting on base.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Here it comes. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2.
Yeah, not a bad idea. He waited a pitch there before showing bunt. Sometimes that might back that third baseman up a step or two if he sees you're not bunting at the first pitch.
Now here it comes. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
If there's one thing base stealers don't like, it's when you throw at their legs. Now that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. That's hit hard on the ground, and it'll make it through into right field for a 2-out single. And with that, that'll push his hit streak to a modest 6 games. Jason Castro will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. Now the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet, not by a long shot.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Boy, a 2-out single, now nearly a hit by pitch. You've got to be careful right here not to let this inning get away from you.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Ready with the 2-1. Swing and a shot toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Boy, it's only the 3rd inning here, and he's already given up more hits so far than he did in his entire start last time out. He hasn't been able to reproduce what he had going on last time, at least not to this point.
Chris Carter will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled straight back. From the stretch. Fouled back. He's ready. Now the pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
2 out here and a runner at second. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 3rd coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Jose Ramirez will get his first chance at it now. Didn't factor much into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ball game. First pitch coming. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Pitch on the way. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Now the pitch. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 24, Michael Bourne.
Michael Bourne will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. Now the first pitch. First pitch here is popped a mile high into the air. This is way up there, but playable on the infield. Under it is Dominguez, and there are 2 away now.
The second baseman, number 22, Jason Kipnis.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. First pitch on the way. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Now here's the pitch. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss, as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. And after 3, it remains a 2-2 tie. Matt Dominguez will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Third baseman, Matt Dominguez.
Now here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
And now a pitch on the way. And this is lined into left field, and the leadoff man will reach. It's a base hit.
Yeah, that wasn't really the sharp slider there. You can see the movement, more of a sweeping slider, much easier pitch to hit when it's hanging like that.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Bourne is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Well, if this is a day game, this is a home run. You know, a night game, much different story here. This place just doesn't have the same kind of carry to it under the lights, and this winds up being a long out to the warning track.
David Winston will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. First pitch coming. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on the ground to shortstop. Kipnis. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 2-2. Michael Brantley will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Here's the first offering. Taken the other way toward left center and fairly deep. Fowler is there to make the catch, and the home half of the 4th starts with a 1-pitch out.
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning. Ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but not well enough to do any damage. It's a 1-pitch out.
Brandon Moss will dig in. He singled his first time around. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Now the second pitch of the inning is sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Yeah, 2 pitches, 2 outs here so far. Offensively, that's not the kind of inning you want in a tie ball game. You need to make him work at least a little bit out there.
Nick Swisher will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Get it out of here.
1-0 on the way. Swinging a high chopper. Knee high, he barehands it. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Just a 4-pitch inning there as the Indians go down quietly. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. Marwin Gonzalez will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
First pitch to him. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Here comes the 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. A 2-1 offering. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Here's Robbie Grossman. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And Chisenhall calls for it and takes it for the first out.
And if this ball's hit maybe just a little bit harder, he might have a shot at doubling a man off. But since it's hit so softly, he's only going to wind up getting one out.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Comes set. Now the pitch. He's running towards second, and this will be fouled away. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. And this bounce is in front of the catcher.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.